Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode of Grand Guilds. Last time we took some cannons out on the battlements and got rid of the cannons, and we also found out that the Shadow Vox leader is apparently behind all of this. We didn't unlock anything new on anybody, did we? I think Ray has a new passive actually. So I think we need to follow up on that. Let's see. Perfect approach. Huh. Oh, that's just the first turn? That's not very good. Let's see, I could turn Eternal Battery into something better. And one extra redraw each turn. I mean, the Eternal Battery is useful, I don't know, I like a lot of other things more. Ray deals 25% more damage to an enemy for each other enemy she has previously damaged that turn. That's interesting. I don't think I want it, but it's interesting. I definitely don't want adaptable on her. For each time she dealt physical damage to the target this turn. That is what I want. Right there. Mounting pressure. But I have to progress in the story before I unlock it, so that is not possible. So tap reserves, I guess? The enemy targeted by magic damage has lower armor than resistance. Deal physical damage instead. Okay, that one will work well with Eternal Battery. So if I'm attacking them with that and they just have a bunch of resistance, then I can get around that problem. Cool. Cool. Alright, so swamp again. Let's do it. What do we got? I gotta use these three. Or I'm going to use these three, I don't have to. Let's go for it. Chapter 8. The Hidden Predator. Don't know why I did that voice. It was stupid. Stay sharp, everyone. Some nasty creatures live in this swamp. Oh, so spending a day in this stink hole suddenly made you a swamp expert? Right on cue. And yep. We're fighting giant worms. If I remember correctly, they don't move. Or they do, but they have to use their move attack. So I think we just have to like run up on them. And that's mainly the way we hurt them. So this will be an interesting fight. I'm not sure if they have the range to hit me from back here. I know they have a move command though. Yeah, so they ignore, stun, and immobilize. So for you, I want to use full drive and I want to use energy surge. And then we're going to see just how close to that enemy we can get you. And Cadmus, let's be honest, there's not a lot for you to do, although we can get rid of that ice barrage. I don't think we're going to be needing it. We're going to be needing that even less. So yeah, because they can't move anyway. And 44 armor, eh? Yeah, see, they can't move. They can attack, though. From very, very far. And, boy, is that annoying. Their range is incredible. Alright. Well, I need to get up onto them as quickly as possible. I think maybe I should try to use Avenging Shroud. And just kind of get you in a safe spot where they can't hit you. So, yes, Bountiful Tide. That is what we need. More careful. Get some heals in there, and now we can cleanse our debuffs as well. Or at least the poison. Here we go. So now you use Avenging Shroud, and I hope that they attack you instead, since you're the only one visible. Let's see, and you can probably just run up on this guy and kill him. Oh yeah, no, this thing's dead. All that armor you got, useless. Pointless. All that hard work, there was no reason. Oh wait, I forgot I can't use Gap Thrust too. Oh well. We have 33 strength now. Hopefully they still hit Eliza. Like, maybe they can't see her. I mean, this one still wants to attack him. and hurt her, I guess. But you're gonna attack Eliza, right? No? You can still see him. There we go, somebody. Thank you. Do your baby damage to Eliza so she can do a bunch of damage to you. Alright, so...
I stand ready.
Who can you taunt? You can taunt this one.
Your ground.
That one's probably already going to attack you anyway, but whatever. And a gap thrust will finish you off.
Fast.
Goodbye.
Hey, I was just getting. Let's go.
And for you, we can do the lightning stab.
You're ready.
Boom. Alright. That worked out. And you are still pretty healthy. I think I just want to have you hide so the enemies stop hitting you. Here, we can give you a card. Congratulations. Wow, he gets 2 cards if you use it on himself. That's pretty good. That's such a powerful card. How? There's a tree blocking you, man. How can you still hit?
Understood.
Well, let's move over here and use Bastion. Ah, shit, we can't move this, right? Bastion's a 5. It's such an expensive card.
At once.
Oh well.
For the guild.
Ether Slash. Followed by... Man, really? That's all I got? I mean, we can... How much does this do? Not enough. Well... I guess we're going with that now, and...
You're going.
That... Followed by...
This is gonna sting.
this. There we go.
Too slow.
And now let's start to move you up to the last enemy. And this will quickly be over. You have too many cards. Yeah, the armor's not going to do you much good, bud. In fact, it might hamper you if she draws the right cards. Which, she doesn't have very many cards at all, currently. And she's not drawing ones that are useful. Fantastic. Alright. Well, that's 44 damage. It's something. Cadmus, let's just go ahead and move you up here. They're shooting you anyway, so who cares? Might as well get you in here so you can do something. I thought for sure he would be safe behind that tree, but no. Eliza, we don't really need you doing much right now. Okay, I do have a Bountiful Tide. So... let's go ahead and... use the Bountiful Tide. Oh, wait, shit. Was I still re-rolling? Oh well, I should have pressed escape. I got another Bountiful Tide, so it doesn't matter. There's never a way to get to her, to give this to her, though. Oh well. Let's just continue with our stabbing. And you should go down pretty quickly. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately there's no way for Eliza to get through that armor, but... there's also no way for you to get in range to hit it. You're one space away. Yeah, unfortunate. Oh well. We'll just have to wait until next turn. It's not a big deal. It's not like anybody's actually in danger of dying. These enemies are honestly not that bad. They can shoot you from really far away and everything, but they don't do that much damage.
There we go.
So they're not as scary as they look.
Victory! Yay!
That's a level up for everybody, so that means Cadmus has a new passive. That's pretty useful. Looks like all that ruckus attracted some hag spawns. And in we go. Okay, Frostfield would actually be useful now, so we want to keep that. Lion's Pride we don't need. Avenging Shroud could be useful.
Understood.
So let's go ahead and pop that.
I will not.
And Avenging Shroud. And you, yeah, let's go ahead and use that. Get you some extra strength. And yeah. I think we're good with that first turn. So, if everyone would kindly come over here and hit Eliza, please. No one else. There you go. There you go. Good boy. Yeah, keep hitting her. There we go. So don't hit her too much. You guys do a bit of damage. That one might be the only one that can actually get to her this turn. Okay, no, he can too. Boom. And boom. There we go. So if many more had made it to her, that actually would have been bad. But now a lot of them are in range for a pretty easy killing, so that's good.
Strike true.
Alright, I would really, really love if this rolled into something useful, like Honor's Blessing. There we go. That'll block one of their attacks. Let's see, I could get Cadmus in and immobilize all of them. So what's the range on that? I think I could get this person down here. Yeah. And that would mean they're taunted on her, but they can attack her. You don't have a debuff on you currently. Should maybe save that until she gets bleed put on her. But there we go. So we healed her up a bunch. And I could flash step to someone and do an opening jab followed by a Lux Barrage, which might kill them.
I'm all fired up.
So let's see if that'll work. So,
What's you
opening
looking
jab. And no, not going to be enough. Let's see, if I did... No, that wouldn't be enough either because they don't have armor. Alright, well,
Sting.
you're going to barely live. I just didn't have enough strength going in, but it's fine. I'm sure we can still handle this. If both of them gang up on her, that'll be a bit bad, but... Okay, cool, they're not. They all want Eliza dead. Which, honestly, they might get that. They might just get that, because she has 78 HP. If this hag spawn right here has 2 of the double claw strikes, she might be dead. Okay, no, cool. Okay, never mind, she's dead.
Not.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we had this frost field. And can I reroll that for something else? Not anything useful, no. I can't move much closer to you because then you'll be in range to attack me.
I'm ready.
You do not need gap thrust right now because these enemies. Damn it! I don't need energy surge either.
I got this.
Okay, well, I might as well do damage to you because you're the only one that's in range and is actually endangering me right now. So, if I moved up there, could I heal you? Because I want to. No, damn it. Let's see. Okay, you can move up just a bit. Let's do that. Okay, now heal her. Yeah, we do still have to move over there. But yes, heal her, please. Thank you, thank you. Alright, now what? All you nerds can't move, so you're just gonna sit there like idiots. Duh, we can't get to him, boss. Alright. Cool. So, unfortunately, I don't have another one of those abilities to lock people down. I can lock you down, though. And let's go ahead and do that since you're the one closest to us. And I might as well get an attack down on somebody. That is not the card I need. We're just gonna reroll it. Ooh, Magnum Fulgur could be very, very good here. Let's see, how much of the other damage did it do? I think it was 30%. And they're like all lined up right now. So I could potentially do some very, very big damage here. Although she could potentially die if I throw her in there like that, especially since she only has 72 HP. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna do that. I could use it just to finish you off, though. This is a big waste, but that would be one less enemy that's actually near us. And that's kind of what we need right now. We need these enemies to stay away. Because we're not the healthiest currently. That might have been a bad spot to put him in. but we'll see. If he gets boxed in, she's not going to be able to move, which will be unfortunate. And these hag spawn they're rough. Okay, so we have another ice lock. We could also use ice barrage, but that would only do 28 damage, so... I mean, I'm doing it to 3 enemies, but still, what's the point? What do you have? Lux barrage, but you can't move. So... I think first and foremost, we need to lock another enemy down.
I'm going.
So... let's stun you. Okay, and you... You can get in and kill somebody. And I think I want it to be... this one.
Come and get me.
Goodbye. Because you were the healthiest, so it just made the most sense. Hopefully she can survive a round. Cadmus is pretty good with all of his armor that he's been getting from Pacifist. So that wasn't too bad for him. She might die, though. No, I think she's gonna barely live, yes. Whew. Okay, yeah. That's what we need from her right now. We need her to just barely live. That's pretty good damage. We would be able to finish this one off with just Cadmus. This one would be really low HP. Okay, let's see what she has, though. You have Gap Thrust. What I really, really need for her is to draw another card. But we don't have that other card that we need right now. There it is. The question is, do we use it? Because if I use this, I'll hurt all 3 of them, and I can finish off the one that's attacking her right now. So I could do that.
Free your mind.
Let's do that. We need to get some damage down. We need to start taking some enemies off the field. So if I don't move with her... Oh wait, no. Okay, so
Don't blink.
let's just stab you to finish you off. I was going to use his basic
There we
skill
go.
to finish it off. And then let's have you run away a bit. And you can now cast... Wait, how much does your... Just barely not enough to kill that enemy, of course. Let's have you cast Bountiful Tide on her. And yeah. I think that's what I want to go with. Okay. Whoop. Okay, that was almost bad. Yeah, that's almost very bad. Okay. So you. Let's see. I can finish you off with a lightning stab. And then I can move in and gap thrust the other enemy. And that's going to do
Already there.
quite a bit of damage. So 65.
Where do you think you're going?
Now the question is, how do we take off that remaining bit of HP? Let's see. 45. Oh wait, no. We've got it. Okay, just cancel the reroll. And if we Ice Barrage and Water Bolt, so that is 40... 52 damage. So yeah, no, that's it.
For the guild.
By the skin of our teeth, and by running away. I think that's another reason I don't want to
Cannot
separate
lose.
Cadmus and Ray, is they're so powerful together. Like, they're so incredibly hard to take down when they're both just running around and doing their CC, and Ray gets in, pokes, and gets out. Such a powerful combo. If the fat guy's intel on this ley line is correct, we should be close to the rebel hideout. We just need to clear those hag spawn over there. Hey! Don't you dare doubt Titan Fist's intel. That's not the voice I was giving him at all. Giving him more of a dopey voice. Although that was kind of dopey too. But, alright. I don't want Rush, I think. I honestly want to replace Rush with something else at some point, I believe. I mean, it has its times when it's useful, but,
No surrender.
I don't know. So this is just a bunch more hag spawn again. The main problem with these things is just how much damage they can put down relatively quickly. And that's dangerous. So let's move you right there. Oh wait, I can't move you, that's right. Because you're out of turns.
Of course.
Let's get you over here. Yeah, there's not much for you to do right now. You, however, can give yourself a bunch of strength. Alright, and let's just wait. Allow them to come to us. Alright, so 1 has already made it over here, 2 have already made it over here. So we definitely want to get you right there.
I will not fold now.
And you can give yourself some more armor. And Ether Slash a fool. There we go. And now, let us see. We could flash step over here. We can opening jab. And then we can lightning stab. No. Let's just use gap thrust. These enemies don't really get armor, so there's not much point in saving gap thrust. And now let's move you back. Move you back, I said. And let's move you just close enough to get this frost field down.
Face me.
So that this enemy can no longer move. And yeah, I would say we're good with that. I could toss down a little bit of damage on somebody, but... Can I attack that guy? Yeah, just hit that guy. I was gonna get the extra armor, but who cares right now? All the enemies haven't reached us yet. That's when things will get bad. Because that guy has to run around, because he can't jump on top of that rock. And this one's just kind of lining up to get to her. Alright, well,
Step aside.
go ahead and do that. Ooh, Avenging Shroud would be nice. Alright, so counter incoming attacks. She's not debuffed currently. Let's stun one of you. Just so Ray has less to deal with right now. Actually, that was a waste. Because Lux Barrage would have finished that one off. Let's see, if I Lux Barrage, followed by opening jab... No, we just need to finish this one off now. So... I think an opening jab with our lightning stab will do it. Really? Damn it, that attack is so weak. That saddens me. Heal 115... Well, I can't even do that now. Jeez, that's the... I thought that it would just barely have enough, like, damage, but no.
Just a scratch.
Well, we definitely need to heal her up, or otherwise she might die. So now we have to decide if we want to waste a Lux Barrage on this character, because this one's stunned, so there's no point in killing him right now, but this character can still attack this turn. Could always reroll, I guess. Yeah, let's just reroll it. There we go. Gap Thrust, I feel much better about using. Cool.
Oops, sorry.
I suppose that was the same either way, since using the card would have basically just put it back into my deck anyway, but... Oh well. I feel better about not wasting that card. Yeah, he didn't want any more of that. Eliza, spooky. Alright, so she got them pretty low just by reflecting their attacks. Could you actually finish one off? I think you could. You for sure can finish this enemy off. Unfortunately, you have to use Magnum Fulgur, but let's just go for it. There's not a lot of enemies currently around to get the chain damage on, so there's not much point in saving it for that. And we also need to focus on just healing you up. We got Rush. He could finish this one off, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright. I think this fight is wrapping up. A little bit easier than the last one. Mostly just because she lived. Never mind. She didn't. But, you know, we're still good. We're still good here. Flash Step. Sure. And Lux Barrage. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Let's see, if I toss
Cannot
this
lose.
down. Now, how much damage does Lux Barrage do? 78. Perfect. So, goodbye, enemy. That worked out perfectly. I think they have had enough, yes. Okay, let's get rid of one of those. Unfortunately, we didn't really get anything useful, but we can throw a water bolt at this nerd. Alright, and now we finish them off next turn, and everything is fine and dandy. I don't need you having both of those. Let's get rid of full drive. Great. Great, fantastic, yes. That is exactly what I wanted. Thank you so much. Now my lightning stab will do 42 damage. Ooh. Alright. I should probably take some of the strength boosting cards out of her deck, but I don't know, it's so much fun to get her to absolutely ridiculous levels of strength, to the point where she just like one-hits everything.
Death is your
I have fun with it.
I'll tend
And another level for Ray, it seems like. She was the only one. Stop. I see two men, huddled around the outside of a rundown shack. The ley line leads inside. They're armed. No Magidix. So? There's only two of them. Let's just beat them up and check out the shack. No. If the leader really is from Shadowvox, he probably has a way of escaping if his hideout was ever found out. We would lose our chance. We need to get inside without alerting them. Good observation. Maybe you aren't as dull as you look, Eliza. So, you know when we gonna hit Doncaster again? Man, I don't know anything more than you do. Why do we look exactly the same? Are we twin brothers? Yeah, those shadow... I don't know, those edgy guys with the cloaks. They don't ever tell us anything. Those edgy guys with the cloaks is a fantastic line. It's bullshit. They just randomly show up and the general just willingly follows them like they've always been here. What the hell, man? If it weren't for us, they wouldn't even be this close to taking Doncaster. Hey man, I agree with you, but I wouldn't go saying that stuff openly like that. Those shadow guys look dangerous. Yeah, I know. Alright, listen. I've got a plan to get inside. The rest of you stay back and stay quiet until I give you the call to come out. Got it? What are you going to do? You'll see. Skyla, we talked about this. I am the one leading this party. In your dreams, maybe. Alright, what is her plan? Oh, is she gonna go up and be like, oh yeah, hey, it's me from Shadowvox. Hey, what the hell are you doing here? This is a restricted area. You ain't seen the tat on my stomach? It's the emblem of Shadowvox. My eyes are up here. Oh, yeah, she's like flexing the tat and they're like, duh, it's a lady. Sorry, Miss, Shadowvox? Yeah, Shadowvox. We aren't supposed to be seeing such a beautiful, woman. Yeah, woman. We don't get to see that many women out here in the swamp, you know, it's just me and my brother. So you just couldn't help staring at my assets. Typical. Whatever. Open up the hideout. I need to speak to Drac at once. Right, of course. I see. Infiltration successful? Swamp again. Alright. Well, let's check in on Cadmus because, yeah, he does have a level and a new passive slot. So, let's see. Splash redirection. If multiple targets are hit by a single attack or heal, deals plus 25% damage and healing for the rest of the turn. Lingering Chill. When Cadmus stuns or immobilizes a target, reduce their swiftness by 2 for 2 turns. I mean, that's good. I wouldn't say it's something I'm gonna go crazy over, but... There's not a lot of, passives I'm super interested in using for Cadmus. I might just increase his, intellect. His pacifist is pretty good. Cadmus heals a character that gains 20% of the healing as resistance. I haven't noticed that doing too much. And it is 3. I can make it where I could bring back his ability to come back to life if he almost dies. And yeah, I could get so much extra attack power if I just got rid of that. I mean, the resistance is nice. I don't know. Let's just do this. He's not dying that often, so... yeah, I think I would just rather have this. Peerless Intellect. So now he heals more. Fantastic. And one other thing I want to do, I don't actually think I like this Swirling Vortex card. I think I want to take it out. I don't think there's really anything else I want to put in, though. I kind of like Shin Spikes. Deal 36 piercing damage and apply Mobilize 1. We could take out an Ice Barrage to do that. Because him having more Immobilize options would be pretty nice. Push, deal 23 damage and apply Immobilize. Apply Weak. I like him kind of having debuffs and such. Hit by 24 and cleanse a debuff per turn for 3 turns. That's pretty nice. Wait, does that mean it heals by 24 every turn and cleanses a debuff per turn for 3 turns? Or does it heal by 24 and cleanse a debuff per turn for 3 turns? The wording on that card is confusing me a bit. I might just put like a Water Nebula back in. Let's get Shin Spikes. It's cheap, so why not? Let's put one of those in. Let's see, Bountiful Tide, Frost Fields. Water Refresh is good. Let's take out an Ice Barrage and put in a Water Nebula, just because that does 49 damage. So, that's pretty useful. If they don't have any resistance, though. Wait, yeah, no, that's the reason I kept him on the piercing attacks, is because he can just go through their resistance that way. It doesn't seem there's any other piercing attacks, really. Alright, well, let's just keep going with that one, then. Yeah, I wasn't too crazy about the pull thing. I just don't find there's very many circumstances that I can use it. And the 11 armor is, like, just marginal. So there's no real point in using that. Alright, so I think this is a good spot to go ahead and end off this episode. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Grand Guilds, and I will see you next time.